Peace. Quick little think fast. Two things happening right now. Uh, we are merging our higher self with our lower self, and we are taking on the vibrations of the collective. Especially super people who are super sensitive, aka what we call empaths, but just super sensitive people. You're probably feeling it, like where you're chilling and you're getting like these negative thoughts or these egotistical thoughts, and you know way better that you've been dealing with all your demons. You know, you've been doing the spiritual works to get these things, or should I say, to transmute this energy. But you start to realize, or you should realize, a matter of fact, that's what I'm bringing up this video for, is that a lot of this energy is not yourself, and if it is yourself, it's just your lower self integrating with your higher self. Because again, we're not supposed to eliminate, like, basically we are a personification of God trying to balance itself out. We are a personification of Source saying, all right, you know, I started off with the dark feminine energy, you know, was trying to do things just on a high vibrational level, on a light level, and then, you know, then I ended up having this physical existence, this and that, and it was polarized and they've been battling each other. And now it's time for both of those sides of myself to come together and overstand each other. Like, that's basically what Source message is to all of us, as above, so below. So we got to do that with our own body, overstanding our own demons, making our light side overstand our dark side, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? That's what the lesson is about. But definitely the merging of the lower self. So you're gonna find yourself being comfortable with a lot of lower vibration things. Like, you might feel a vibe to want to go out or something, you know, like, or to just do something that's you know, may consider, or what you from the dogmatisms of our understanding over, or overstanding over spirituality. You know, we scared to do certain things. Again, that's why it's about deprogramming yourself and reprogramming yourself. But you know, we're merging our lower self with our higher self. So, you know, because thanks to my videos where when I was just at my higher self, you know, I wasn't connecting, I wasn't having sex, I wasn't doing things, you know, and all these physical things are there for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get that like almost at the beginning, like when I used to always question, like, you know, why I'm here, like, so it's like, why? And then Source would always be like, bro, you in a bodysuit for a reason. Like, you could meditate and reach the high chakras, and you could look to reach for them high chakras, higher than the crown chakra, but that's not gonna take you back all the way here right now. It's like, right now you're in this physical body and your job is to merge and bring those energies together, you know, because that's another thing to the new earth, is about bringing that knowledge of being, you know, extension of Source to earth, you know, on a physical level, so we could create, you know, the world that we love and want, you know, the world that we love and want to see. But definitely don't be discouraged if you might have, like, again, negative thoughts popping up, things of this nature, because the collective, you know, you got people, a lot of people going through their growths right now too. You're starting to feel the new people approaching their growth as well, and what you're feeling is that, like, and not saying indecisiveness, but you, like, again, you know, that mixed with your higher self merging with your lower self just kind of got you, like, you know, wondering why you might feel good about lower vibration of things, or why some of these violent thoughts popping up to your head, why you thinking the world going in, you know what I'm saying? Like, because that's another thing too, you being swayed by the collective, you know. One moment, if you're feeling like, fuck, like, bro, something bad, like a big disaster just about to tear up the whole earth, you know, but that's not really you. You know, because think about that too. Like, think about the thoughts that might pop up, and think about how you've been vibing all your life, like the way you've been structured, you know, to the way you've been structured on the you know, on a heart soulful level. You know, you could pay attention to, like, all right, that's not my thoughts. That's another thing too, to check. You know, that's what meditations and quieting the mind and realizing what's you and what's not, following your heart. You know, and don't be scared of the dark. Again, you know what I'm saying? It's about observing. Because when you say for instance, these negative thoughts pop up, but Here's a big difference. Let me show you the big difference. If a negative thought pop up, like I meditate and I do my thing, I'm raising my vibration. Some negative pop up, and I'm like, oh shit, like what was that, man? Like man, what's going on? Like I've been doing good, this and that. Or compare, because now I'm dwelling in it, I'm focusing on it on a negative light, so it's just adding to the negativity compared to where a negative thought pop up and it's like, all right, let me observe. Like I'm gonna just sit back and observe. Like observe the thought and observe, afterwards. Like don't really react, just stay in that mode. Cause again, we experience it. We're picking up on a lot of outside energies. The collective consciousness is swaying like a pendulum, and just swinging, and people like, oh, the world is gonna continue. Oh, the world is gonna end. The world is gonna continue. The world is gonna end. Like, and then we just try to make that thing like the world is gonna continue and continue. Like, you gotta find that little balance point, you know what I'm saying? In between, because again, God cannot kill itself. Killing the demon is the equivalent of God killing itself. Energy cannot be destroyed nor created. So a lot of us tend to forget that, all right, demons and darkness is energy. So with that being said, how could you destroy the devil or darkness if it is energy that is a part of the whole? We got to start making sense and stop listening to all this dogmatism that we've been taught through our cultures and, through what we was told our ancestors. Like another thing too is all right for our ancestors to, we had some things laid out for us, but there's also new things, new information coming down. And also the ancestor situation too, you got to be careful of that. Think about your own life. Think about, all right, as above, so below. Even, all right, so how you deal with the ancestors on the unseen realm. Think about within your life, how you got a certain thing, like you got your own consciousness. Like I have my own inner being. I have my own thing I'm doing, my own soul purpose. But then if Uncle so-and-so, like, yeah, you should do it like this for our ancient Kemetic bloodline and this and that, and, or yeah, you should do it like this because our French, because I have a French ancestor, you should do it like this for the French Laverne ancestor and this and that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, here it is. When I look at what I'm doing, it's like, all right, I'm mostly just doing the work of these old, my ancestors are my elders, but I'm not, how am I doing new things? That's another thing. We don't come down here to do the same thing that everybody already was doing. We come down here to bring some new shit to the table, you know what I'm saying? We're not here to regurgitate all the stuff we learned from everybody in essence. We here to, to bring down, not all of us, we all got different purposes. So as I'm saying that more so the people who watching this video and who this may resonate with, you know what I'm saying? We're here to bring new information down and not just fall into the old information, So again, it's it's a change, new information coming in. So again with the outside influences, don't be don't think nothing is going wrong. It's just we transitioning, we feeling all those energies that all go into the ascension process. This is a collective consciousness. We are collectively creating our world. And just like on the Ready Player One, in the Oasis or the Matrix, where the creator of the Matrix created this egg that's basically the pineal gland or the philosopher's stone or the Ark of the Covenant, this egg or whatever that's happened to be placed at the top of two snakes intertwining. With this snake and basically what the movie, spoiler alert, but it's on the trailer though if you go watch the trailer, and basically it's like whoever gets to the egg in the oasis gets to become like the person who governs or create the oasis. So you basically have a heavy influential power over the manifestation of the oasis, like almost like control over the matrix to a certain extent, Same thing. And it's all personified throughout, like making a wish with the Dragon Ball, you know what I'm saying? It's like the Philosopher's Stone. Make a Philosopher's Stone like a Full Metal Alchemist. They're trying to bring their mama back to manifest things. It's like all pineal gland stuff. But yeah, just don't be too startled about, if you feel like negative thoughts or just any type of thoughts. Another thing too, again, nothing wrong with, of course, we're not walking and living in negativity, but contrast helps growth. If a person hadn't come across poverty, they wouldn't be shooting to make sure they manifest wealth so much. Like, say for instance, if poorness just existed too, you'd just be poor, but you have that duality, so you have that negativity of not being without, that kind of like puts that left fire under your butt to be like, all right, to hell with this. I want to take care of myself and make sure I'm eating and make sure my children eating and this and that. So that contrast pushes you to make sure you never live like that again, compared to somebody that don't have that much contrast, so they're kind of comfortable with the way things are because, there's nothing pushing them strong enough to make change in their life, But that's basically it. Peace. I'm going to let rain keep going to the side. I'm going to tighten it up. Peace. Happy now. Now is a vibrate, of course. We're not going too far in the future. Not going too far in the past. Right now.